Hey people, Saturday morning. I'm going to show y'all an easy potato bed. When your potatoes start looking like that, if you put them in the ground, about 3 weeks they'll look like this. So this is one that I put in here 3 weeks ago, or maybe just less than 3 weeks. And I'm going to let them get a little bit taller, and I'm going to hill them up. I'm going to put about 4 more inches of soil around them, because the potatoes will come from the roots. So y'all look around my yard and you say, that trashy bastard, he's a hoarder. And I probably am. I have a hard time throwing things away that I know that I'll use later. But this is some vinyl soffit that came off a job. It probably cost me about $5 a 12-foot stick when I bought it. This is not your Home Depot stuff. It's a higher quality. And we cut it with these all day long on the job. If you have a good grip, you can do it. And normally I would just cut them in half and leave the ends jagged. You know, I did one here the other day. I just made this out of some pallets, and I just cut what was there. Old rings off of old bar stool where the legs rotted out. But these don't require the rings. They all lock together. But I kind of like this height here, so I'm going to stack all these up, and I'm going to put a pencil mark in here. I'm going to cut all these the same, and I'll have to use 2 hands when I get to the end here. It gets a little tougher on this end. And now I'm just going to lock these all together and make a circle. They lock together like that. Got a little hook and an S here. So amongst all my other trash, I have a lot of this new and used screens. Some of it's 20, 30 years old, come off a replacement job, and some of it's new that somebody might have cut a hole in or had a factory defect when it was going up. But I'm going to cut a piece and put it under the bottom. And what it does, it helps the weeds from coming up through. And in this one, you see I lined the pot with it to keep the soil from running through the wide cracks when I water it. And that's going to keep the weeds from growing up through there. Now I'm going to fill that up about 6 inches with this potting soil that I made from last year's crop. I'm going to cut these potatoes in half and leave a couple good eyes on each one and cover them up with about 1 inch of soil. Then about 3 weeks, when they're 6 to 8 inches tall, I'll come and add more soil up around.